Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and thank you so much for tuning in to AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, please consider hitting that join button down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time here on AWH Media.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Orleans High School. AWH Media brings you Orleans Live. Tonight, we have the Crawford County Lady Wolfpack against the Orleans Lady Bulldogs. I'm Mike Wright, along with Trent Seitzinger. We have a championship on the line tonight, Trent.
Yeah, we do. Lady Bulldogs looking to at least get a share of the crown. I know they've got one more next week against the Blue Jackets of Mitchell, but win tonight gets them at least a share of the PLAC crown and one step closer to fulfilling multiple goals for the Lady Bulldogs for this season.
Speaking of crowns, an unusual night tonight. We have homecoming. On the boys' side, they're going to crown a king tonight, crown a queen tomorrow night. You didn't know that, did you?
I didn't. That's news to me.
So we might get some action tonight during between games that you normally wouldn't see on AWH Media. Aaron is off tonight. Weather today was much warmer, wasn't it?
You would think so, yeah, but it was still only 20-some degrees outside. So, but hey, it's warm inside. The dog pound is always, doghouse is always, it was always rocking, and we expect that again tonight, especially knowing that we're going to crown a king, and we're also playing for a chance to win a conference here, which I know that's something that they work for every year. So. Coming into tonight, Crawford County comes in at 10-9. This is the varsity we're talking of here. And Orleans is 14-4. Your Lady Dogs are on a little bit of a skid here lately. They've lost their last three, which is not something that tends to happen here the last few years. But last couple games have been against some decent basketball teams in Borden and Lanesville. So, good competition is going to prepare you for the postseason. I know you've heard me talk about that if you've listened in before. So Crawford County comes in. Always tough to play, and you like having these conference games at home. Makes you feel a little bit better about your chances.
You mentioned Orleans' schedule been a little tough the last couple games. They've got an unusual game coming up on Saturday, in which we will be at as well.
Yeah, AWH Media will be over at the B&L Fieldhouse to take you through 4 quarters of JV and varsity action between the Lady Bulldogs and the Lady Stars. So first time, well, not first time.
I think it is the first time.
In the
class,
regular season, we'll say that.
Back in the old class days, they paired up in the same sectional.
Yeah.
And Pete Pritchett had his way with that sectional for many years.
So just to go back on the conference thing again, Mike, Crawford comes in at 3-1. So they're also playing for a chance to grab part of that conference title. So tonight's going to be a fun night for basketball, and stay with us here. We're going to have the junior varsity action, and then we'll take a little bit of a break, and we'll have the varsity action later tonight.
Yeah, they're doing the starting lineups for the JV right now, in case you couldn't hear that. Trent, this is my first time seeing the girls at Orleans. So if I botch up a name or two, I expect you to come through.
Oh, we'll take care of you, Mike. That's not a problem.
You can help me right there. I don't see a number 32 on the JV roster for Orleans.
Not one on the varsity either. We'll have to figure out who that is and let everybody know. Hey, if you're listening in, we do have the chat feature. If you hear us botch a name, let us know. If anything, just let us know where you're listening in tonight. We'll give you a shout out. And I know we've here in the past we've had some people out of county, even out of state, check in on the Lady Bulldogs and let us know where they're coming from. So we're getting ready to go here. Tip off for the JV game.
One thing I noticed tonight that I don't usually run into a lot of is there's a lot of long hair covering those numbers on both squads tonight. Crawford County gets the tip. Brindley Ingold, number 5. Well, we'll go to Orleans side, except for number 34 we have not figured out. For Orleans, number 5, Emma Rutherford is in the starting lineup. She has the basketball right there. She passed it to number 3, who is Haley Wolf. Also starting for the Bulldogs, number 12, Elizabeth Mahan, and 34, Addie Russell. What number did I say was missing? 32?
32.
All right.
I'll see if we can flag somebody down if they're walking around, figure out who it is.
If any of our people in the chat watching right now might know who number 32 in white is, that would be helpful. For Crawford County, number 5, Brindley Ingle. Number 10, Michaela Drennan. Number 13, Peyton Stevenson. Number 24, Alexis Wright. And number 33, Cassidy Rickenbaugh. Good idea by Mahan. Just a little late. Defense had recovered enough to knock it out of bounds. That was 32, the unknown player. Rutherford missed it. Orleans with their second offensive rebound of the possession. Over a minute gone by, first quarter, no score. Well, if 32 is going to shoot a lot, I'd like to have a name. First foul of the ball game goes against the Bulldogs, number 12, Mahan. Her first of the ball game. Drennan double teamed out front, had it knocked out of bounds.
Our first sub of the game coming in for the Lady Pack. That's going to be JC Marples, 23. She's a freshman.
Well, we got a travel?
Got to travel on that.
I can't see over in the corner because of the press box.
about scores table.
Scores table. Well, the whole, it's not a scores table. It's a bunch of bricks up here. 32. She's got to have a name, Trent. We'll get it sometime, like you said. How's the chat? Chatting up? Anyone chatting it up?
No one's chatting us up just yet.
Is anybody even watching? Maybe they're not watching. Rutherford, long three was long. Rebound goes to Russell. Russell gets the scoring going for both teams. We're going to get a timeout by Crawford County before a 10-second violation perhaps was coming. A 30-second timeout. 2-0 Orleans, 4:55 go, first quarter. Back at Orleans, quick timeout. We did try during that short timeout to find out who 32 was. It's bothering me, you can tell I keep mentioning it. It's kind of like when in my classroom, I teach and I look at this dude and I go, hey you. Don't you know my name? Yes, but it's not coming to me right now. Ball deflected out of bounds. Trent, has Crawford gotten a shot off?
I have not seen the shot yet.
Okay.
32 is Izzy Rutherford. Thank you, Brandon Knight.
All right. She's 40 on the varsity roster. So now I have to distinguish between which Rutherford, because we got 5, Emma, 32, Izzy. Crawford County with a full court press, and it appears that it's going to work as Orleans struggled to get the ball. Cross half court, but it was knocked out of bounds. It's actually thrown off a knee. There's Izzy. Mahan with the shot. No good, out of bounds, Crawford County. Full court press by Orleans. Wolfpack broke it. We still think they're looking for their first shot. They're gonna get an over and back call. Yep. Right there at that invisible line. That was visible to the official. The shadow.
That's definitely not what you wanted.
No, that was unforced error on the inbounds pass. Orleans is going to pick up their second foul. It's going to go against Wolf, number 3, her first. Team second, Wolfpack yet to commit a foul 3 minutes into the first quarter. Izzy thought about the three-pointer. No thinking there. Wolf nails the 3 from the corner. 5-0. I'm going to turn the game on my phone. Got a sub? 10. Michaela Drennan. Nope. Wrong team. Haley Dill. Dilly?
Dilly.
Thank you.
It's going to be the 4th team foul on the Lady Dogs.
Wolf has 2. Mahan has one, and that one is on Emma Rutherford. Wolfpack, they don't get any field goal shots. They'll get free throws coming up the rest of the way. Can't say that was a bad pass, just they struggling to get a handle on the basketball. Kayla Drennan back into the game, replacing Brindley Engel. Full court pressure. That was a
collision.
Yep, that's all it was. Then we're going to check out the injured player. Mahan gets her first bucket of the game. I like that no call.
Yeah, no one really got an advantage on that. They're both going towards the ball. They both hit each other and both hit the floor. So I don't know
who you would have called it on.
Who you called a foul on with that. But
I know we talk about advantage, disadvantage in those situations, and J.C. Marples, the injured Lady Wolfpack. Is that a singular term? Lady Wolfpack? That doesn't even sound right.
Lady Pack.
Lady, I want to say Lady Pack, but isn't it Pack plural? I don't know. The injured Crawford County player.
There you go. English from a math teacher.
Peyton Stevenson with the basketball, gives it to Drennan in the corner. Thought we were going to get a shot. Oh my, that's out of bounds.
Again, yeah.
I like the idea though, but I think she might have gave up a shot of her own. Dilly with the basketball. Knocked out of bounds. Nope, she lost control. Going the other way. We're going to be shooting free throws.
Yep. Team foul number 5 for Orleans.
That foul's on Russell.
I'm going to get to the line here. 33, Cassidy Rickenball, 5'7" sophomore, looking to get Crawford County on the scoreboard here tonight in the JV game. Nothing but net. Just over 2.5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Bulldogs with the lead. Second free throw's off the mark, stays 7-1.
Pressure applied by the Wolfpack, almost got a steal as Stevenson deflected that pass. Izzy Rutherford over to Dilly, and we have our first foul of the ball game on Crawford County. Keely Pollock picks up the personal.
Haley Dilly at the line for the Lady Dogs. First one's just a little long. She's going to get a second try here. 2:21 left to go in the first quarter. 7-1 Orleans. Second attempt is off the mark.
She almost got her own rebound. She was down on the block by the time that one came down. Rickenball to Drennan. Over in the, hey, we got a three-pointer on the way.
Good follow. A foul?
I believe so.
Going to be on Crawford County. 24 with the foul there.
Alexis Wright. Crawford County's not really benefiting from this full court pressure, but Orleans isn't taking advantage of it either. There's a steal. Pressure might have caused that one.
Announcer's jinx.
She on the line, I believe, for that one. And another offensive rebound for the Wolfpack. Thought about the pass, thought differently, and lost control. Up ahead. Nice pass up to Dilly, who gets her first bucket of the game.
Good pump fake. Took it away from her. Good defense there.
Double teamed right at the timeline. Got away with a bad pass. Rebound by Drennan. Pass deflected out of bounds. Go ahead.
Brindley Ingle coming back in for Crawford County. Just under a minute here to go in the first quarter of JV action.
I missed that. What was that?
It's just tap out of bounds.
Crawford able to get some shots to now, just need to start getting them to fall. It's a good take by Mahan, just didn't get it to drop. Battle underneath.
We're gonna get a foul here.
Like Dilly's gonna go back to the line.
Third team foul against Lady Wolfpack. 10, Haley Dilly, freshman, at the line for the Dogs. First one short. Gonna get a second one here. Just 2 seconds left. Orleans in the lead. 9-1.
Couldn't get that one to fall either. Orleans don't get the final possession possibly here with 11 seconds to go, as that shot was thrown out of bounds.
Nice long pass.
That was a good job on Mahan just to get a hand on it before it went out of bounds. Okay, now Crawford County is going to get the last shot of the quarter. 6.3. Drennan with the ball. Pollock. Drennan got it back. It's a 3.
Hey, we're going to count that. Yes, we are.
Maybe that'll get the Wolfpack going as they score their first field goal of the night to cut the lead after 1. Orleans 9, Crawford County 4. This is AWH Media. We'll be back.
Start your day with a touch of magic. At Magic Morning Bakery, we aren't just baking pastries, we are baking memories. Choose from a variety of cookies, cakes, and pastries to share with your loved ones. Visit us at Magic Morning Bakery, open 6 to 4 Tuesday through Friday and 6 to 3 on Saturdays.
Back at the Doghouse, Orleans High School, AWH Media, Orleans Live. We have learned or noticed that the scoreboard's not refreshing. It's 9-4 starting the second quarter. I think Trent's on it. Mike Wright, Trent Sykes are here on the campus of Orleans High School. We have it now. Trent is the man. I don't know how you, Aaron, a couple of guys I worked with can run the camera, run the scoreboard, and have a clue what's going on in the basketball court, but
fake it till you make it.
I guess so. Kaylee Pollock with her second foul, team's first of the quarter. Is that Rutherford? One of the Rutherfords, Emma, got the three-pointer. Offensive rebound was no good. Well, the rebound was good. The shot was not. It followed.
Kaylin Gilstrap got that rebound.
I thought it was a face we hadn't called much, if at all. Number 21 came in at the quarter. She's on, kind of got a hand on that pass, I think. Sub for Crawford County, number 20, Madison Pittman.
Shout out to my son, Ben Sightsinger. He says we're doing a good job, Mike.
I don't doubt that. He make it back to school okay?
He did. He had to go a little early, but that's all right. He's up there.
Up there, where
there.
It's much colder than it is here, right?
Much colder, yeah. It was colder there in Anderson, Indiana than it was in Anchorage, Alaska. He was not happy about that.
But I think we were warmer than Atlanta. I was looking at some of those temps down there. No one has scored this quarter. Crawford County only field goal came on a three-pointer at the end of the quarter by Pollock. Patience by the Bulldogs. Mahan takes the drive. A little short. Off the glass, no good.
Stay with Orleans on the out of bounds.
Sarah Hester, 14, just came into the ball game for Orleans. 2 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. A nice turnaround jumper from the free throw line by Russell. Addie with 4. Ball deflected by Mahan, and she finishes on the offensive end. That forces a timeout by the Wolfpack. 4:38 to go, second quarter. 13-4, Orleans. We'll be right back.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Welcome back to the Doghouse. Crawford County, Orleans. In case you missed it earlier in our pregame show, which was about 3 minutes long, talking about the varsity game, a championship is on the line for the Bulldogs. If they win, they are still undefeated with 1 game to go. Crawford County looking to hand the Bulldogs their first loss to make a virtual tie at the top of the plaque. Nice deflection by Dilly. She has 4. And the Bulldogs get this to a double-digit lead, at least for now, as Crawford County will be going to the line. First foul of the quarter for the Bulldogs. 3 minutes in, it goes against number 14, Sarah Hester.
24, Alexis Wright at the line. Hits her first one.
Kaylee Pollock.
Kaylee Pollock coming into the game.
She is the one that ended the first quarter with the bomb from out probably about 22 feet.
Alexis hits both of her free throws. 15-6 Bulldogs. Exactly half a quarter left. No, that's wrong.
Wrong. That's Varsity.
Wrong. That's Varsity. 4 minutes left. Corrected myself.
J.C. Marples returned to the game for the Wolfpack. Rutherford for 3, long off the back iron. Dilly with the rebound. Crawford in a zone. Short baseline jumper by Dilly.
Find a gap in the zone, settle in.
Mid-range jumper more than a short. Lost art. .23. Yep, Marples shot that. Bulldogs need to get out of the corner. They're across half court with numbers, 3-on-1. That worked out in the Wolfpack favor. Blocking foul. 20, Madison Pittman. Her first, team second. Couple subs for Crawford County, 15. Kyla Mae Jenkins. 20, I think it was 20, wasn't it, Madison Pittman?
Yeah.
Now she's the one who made the foul. Bank shot, 3-pointer, number 12, Elizabeth Mahan. Her 7th point. Bulldogs gradually stretching this out. The lead, that is. Crawford County looking for their first 2-point basket of the night. They're not going to get it on this one. Good hustle by Mahan to run that down instead of letting Crawford County get it and turn it over.
Loose ball.
Held ball. Stays with the Bulldogs. 2:08 to go, first half. Third foul of the quarter against Crawford County goes against Alexis Wright, her second. Free throws. Who's up the line, Trent?
Let's see. Well, there you complained about the long hair.
I know. It's Russell. Is it a Russell?
It's Russell, yeah.
Okay.
Addie Russell.
She missed it.
She left it short the first one.
Bulldogs 0 for 5 from the line. Wolfpack 3 for 4. Announcers jinx again. The reverse jinx. Hey, there's your first 2-pointer. Is that Rickenball, 33?
That's what it looked like.
She has 3 points.
We're going to get an illegal screen here, I believe.
12. Mahan, her second.
Team second.
Annabelle Fleming, number 33, for the Bulldogs, has reported in. Corner. Long. By Engel. Wolfpack will maintain possession as the rebound could not be corralled.
Have a foul out top. We're going to go the other way. So two illegal screens in this into the floor. It's fourth team foul against Crawford County.
First against Kyla May. Jenkins. Marples aggressive with the shot. Takes the contact, gets the foul. That foul was called on
10.
Haley Dilly, her first.
Team third. Marple's at the line for Crawford County. Doesn't get the shooter's roll in the first one. Just under a minute and a half to go. 21-8. Lady Bulldogs with the lead. Marples gets one more attempt here. Nothing but net. 21-9.
Fleming couldn't quite get the handle on that pass, and Crawford County ends up with a steal. We're at 1 minute to go. Marples, long three, good.
Count it.
And all of a sudden, this 15-point lead is down to 9. Momentum is, well, there's a foul. That was a frustrating foul, or foul out of frustration.
Good hustle there by Haley Dilly to get that ball back. Gets rewarded by getting to go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
Kyla Mae Jenkins gets her second. Free throws the rest of the quarter, which is almost over, 41.9 to go. 3 subs. Kaylin Gilstrap for Orleans. Michaela Drennan. Haley Pollock for Crawford County. And Dilly can't get a free throw to go, but she's still aggressive on the rebound and the steals and the shots. Now she can't get a field goal to drop. Great hustle. She kept the ball alive. Orleans with another chance. Threw it into a triple team. That didn't work. And the Wolfpack comes away with it with 16 to go.
Long three.
Rickenball just short. Rutherford with the rebound, going for the layup. No call. Rebound Bulldogs. We got a battle under it. And who came away with it? Gilstrap or Russell? Russell it is. Hey, we come to halftime. Bulldogs go back up by double digits. 23-12. Orleans. We'll be back in about 7 or 8 minutes with the second half. This is AWH Media.
Are you feeling frustrated, lost, and like there's no hope to parent your child in today's world? No other generation has had to parent social media or the addiction that comes from the overuse of cell phones and video games. On top of that, parents have to intervene in drug and alcohol use, poor peer associations, and other behaviors that can shatter dreams and end lives. No wonder we struggle with questions like, how do I handle this? Is this the right way to intervene? And probably the most important question we ask ourselves is, am I a good parent? An alumni of one of our classes said on her first night she was upset because she asked herself this question: why should I go to this program when it's my kid that has the problem? And you know what? She wasn't wrong. She was right. Her child did have a problem. But another truth that was even more powerful and more important, and something she didn't see or believe about herself, was that she was the most uniquely positioned person in her child's life to address his unwanted behaviors. And I'm happy to say that she finished out the course, received support from other parents and facilitators, applied the solutions we offered in her home, and saw transformation in her family. Now she's a huge supporter and helps spread the word about the transformation that happened with her. The goal of the Parent Project is to empower you with the skills and emotional support it takes to parent your child in today's world. We do this by providing you with new ideas, emotional support, and focusing on practical solutions, not just theories. By combining these things together, you too can see transformation in your family. When you implement and apply the steps learned, you will be empowered to navigate tough challenges, increase your influence, learn to never argue with your child, and establish rules in your home, and even be able to intervene in the most destructive behaviors. You will also gain a community of support among other families that face the same challenges as you. There are 8,760 hours that you will spend this year. By spending less than 30 hours in a Parent Project program, you and your family can see transformation. And we want you to know you are not alone. So sign up today for one of the Parent Project's amazing programs and become a part of the Parent Project family.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and thank you so much for tuning in to AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, please consider hitting that join button down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time here on AWH Media.
life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away. Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment, moment. And don't go wait until the morning, morning. You never know when it is over, over. All that I know is we'll get older, older. So let us dance this night away. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
Mike Wright, Trent Seixinger are back at Orleans High School. We're getting ready to start the second half of the JV game where Orleans holds a 23-12 lead. We'll go over some scoring from that first half for Crawford County, which was off to a very slow start in the first quarter, down 9-4 before they got going. They got, 4 points from J.C. Marples, 3 points for Cassidy Rickenbaugh, 3 points Kaylee Pollock, 2 points Alexis Wright. They have three girls with 2 fouls each, Pollock, Jenkins, and Wright. Nobody else has more than 2. Bulldogs, balanced scoring as well, 7 points for Elizabeth Mahan. 7 points by Addie Russell, 6 points. Haley Dilly, 3 points, Haley Wolf. 2 girls for the Bulldogs have 2 fouls, Elizabeth Mahan and Haley Wolf. Bulldogs outscored the Wolfpack 14-8 in the second quarter to hold an 11-point lead. And it'll be Wolfpack basketball as we start the second half. I'd like to thank our sponsors, AWH Media, for Orleans Live. You see their names scrolling across or flashing across the top of the screen. First foul, 9 seconds into the third quarter, goes against the Bulldogs. Number 10, excuse me. Dilly, her second. Up and in. Who was that? Anybody see a number?
Didn't catch the number on that. I'm fixing the scoreboard.
Again?
Well, I forgot to reset it.
The fouls and all that?
I don't do it every night, so that's on me. I'll be better, I promise. As my son would say, well, you can't be much worse. So. Nice entry pass. Kick back out.
Rutherford dribbles it off her leg, and Crawford County comes away with it. Good denial defense by Russell.
Tell you one thing's for sure, if Haley Dilly's on the floor, she's going to be everywhere.
We saw that in the first half. She was aggressive on the rebounds and the steals.
Foul there, yep. That's going to be on Emma Rutherford. That's going to be team foul number 2.
And her second.
Out of bounds. Ball going to stay with the Lady Pack. 5:42 left. Bulldogs still with a 9-point lead. Nice. Oh, missed the layup on that one. Didn't get the finish. Had great hustle, just didn't get the finish.
Another foul.
Another foul. That's going to be team foul number 3. That's going to be the third foul on Emma Rutherford.
2 quick fouls by Rutherford in this beginning of the third quarter.
Nice block.
I'm convinced it was Rickenball that got that only basket of the third quarter after I did some review.
3. Good.
Now, who was that?
Number 3.
Come on,
Haley Wolf. I'm falling behind here. Nice move. Nice move.
Orleans picking up the fouls here.
Team foul number 4.
That one's going against Russell, her second. At the line for the Wolfpack.
Madison Pittman. First one's up and good.
Her first point of the ball game. Crawford County has knocked down some free throws.
It's kind of kept them in it.
It has.
Hasn't gotten away. The game hasn't gotten away from them because of that.
5 for 7, make that 6 for 8.
10-point lead for Orleans. Just over 4.5 minutes here in the third quarter of the JV game.
Got that full court pressure by Crawford County again. Got away with a double dribble. Tough angle for anyone to see that.
I was expecting a timeout, and there we go.
I think she signaled for a full timeout. Be a good time, I guess, for us to take a break. AWH Media from Orleans High School. The Bulldogs up for 26-16.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Back at Orleans High School, they finally got the ball in bounds on the full court pressure, followed by the timeout. Just going to take that all by herself. Off the side of the glass.
Thought about
Wolfpack.
that three.
Yeah, she did.
She stepped into it like she was going to let it go.
Rickenball on the ground. Called for travel. There's the baseball pass that breaks the press. Dilly on the pass from Mahan. Dilly with 8. Forgot who threw the ball in bounds, but that would have been a hockey assist. Dilly got caught.
We're going to shoot some free throws.
You are correct. 3:40 to go in the third quarter, and Crawford County's already in the bonus. Dilly gets her third. Dilly with third. Emma Rutherford with third, with 3. Peyton Stevenson at the line. Stevenson yet to score, but the Wolfpack has been successful at the line, and she keeps it going. 21, Caitlin Gilstrap into the ball game now. Good form. Knocks them both down. Drennan replacing Marples for Crawford County. Last time the full court press was applied, it created a wide open layup for Dilly. She still get to run the baseline?
I didn't see the play. I was checking something on the scoreboard.
How's the scoreboard doing?
It's much better now.
Awesome.
That was close to over and back.
Like she sat her foot still on the line.
Yeah.
Still numbers 2-on-1 for the Wolfpack.
Good tip.
Good hustle by Orleans to get back on defense. Marples, quick rest, back in. She is going to be replacing Pollock.
She's limping a little bit as she comes off.
Yes, she is.
Maybe that's why it was a quick turnaround for her.
Fleming tried the up and under for, not Fleming, Rickenball. We got our first foul against Crawford County, Trent.
A little over half a quarter. Good for them.
Peyton Stevenson got her first. Any foul by, there's the second one. She got her second, just as quick. This game is played pretty much in that 9 to 12, 13 point lead window for a majority of the last quarter and a half.
Yeah, I think we talked about it earlier. The free throws have definitely kept Crawford in it.
And on the other side, it's kept Orleans from getting this up to a 20-point lead, probably. Okay, not 20, but let's see. Orleans is 1 for 8 from the line, so you do the math. .245 go, third quarter. Traveling violation against Drennan. Kyla Mae Jenkins into the game for Marples. Rutherford inbounds the basket. No, that wasn't Rutherford. Wolf inbounded it. Rutherford has it. Wide open 3 for number 3.
Gilstrap with the board. Nice job. Just missed.
Jumped too soon or she would have had the rebound. I don't know if she jumped too soon or the ball just hit the padding and threw her timing off.
Yep. Nice shot. 18-footer.
That was a 2-pointer. For Mahan, she has 9 points. Balanced scoring for the Bulldogs. We got 1 with 6, 1 with 7, 1 with 8, and 1 with 9. Hope that math comes out. Yep, 30.
Nice defense there by Gilstrap.
Mahan takes it herself. Scores. Good steal, good take. Nice touch off the glass. Crawford County struggling just maintaining control of the basketball once they were inside about 8 feet. Keeps getting
substitutes there. Madison Pittman in for Lady Pack. Ketch, who was coming in for Orleans.
Rebound goes out of bounds as we just clicked under 1 minute to go in the third quarter. Braylon Clipp with the basketball. I think she was one of the subs that just came in. If not, first time I recall calling her name, so
yeah, I don't
give her some pub there.
Yet, so.
Sarah Hester had the basketball there at the free throw line. That is Mahan, I believe.
Yep.
She scored the last 6 that I'm aware of. And just like that, we're talking about the window this game is played in, and it's back up to 16 for now, as Crawford County will be going to the free throw line.
Looks like it's going to be Jenkins stepping to the line.
Gilstrap picks up the foul, her first. And Jenkins got the roll. That's Kyla May's first point of the ball game.
Kyla May's a lefty. Yeah, come across the line too quick. Yep. Marple's back in the game for the Lady Pack. She's going to replace Rickenball. 10 seconds left to go in the third.
Bulldogs going quickly, and good defense there to stop that.
Long three.
That was online, just a little short. Hey, we came to the end of the third quarter. Bulldogs with a 34-19 lead. We'll be right back.
Start your day with a touch of magic. At Magic Morning Bakery, we aren't just baking pastries, we are baking memories. Choose from a variety of cookies, cakes, and pastries to share with your loved ones. Visit us at Magic Morning Bakery, open 6 to 4 Tuesday through Friday and 6 to 3 on Saturdays.
Mike Wright, Trent Seitzinger back at Orleans High School. 1 quarter left to go in the JV contest, and the Bulldogs hold a 15-point lead. And we'll have the ball to start. We do have a king being crowned at halftime. I don't know how much we'll get to see that or show that. We have to be very careful of music being played because of copyright rules, so you might see on our screen some of it. We'll try to get some names here as we get closer to the end of halftime of the boys who are up for it. And if you're a Bulldog supporter, you might recognize or know some of them. Jump ball. Possession goes to Orleans. 20 seconds into the quarter. There's Dilly once again on the floor, creating the foul. Foul's going to go against number 11, Pollock. Or third. Team's first of the quarter. Ball deflected out of bounds by Rickenball. Crawford County has shown no slowing down or quit in this beginning of the quarter. Prime example right there. Fouls on the floor, so it'll be Bulldog basketball out of bounds.
Foul was on Madison Pittman, her second, team second of the fourth quarter. We have our third team foul against the Lady Wolfpack.
Dilly going to the line.
Going to the line, that's Kylie Pollock. It's her fourth.
Yes, it is.
Dilly's first free throw is up and in.
And first free throw of the night for her to go in. Good for her. After missing the first 6. First point of the game. First point of the quarter goes to Orleans.
Loose ball, we're going to have another tie-up here.
Probably should go the other way, shouldn't it?
Orleans ball on the baseline. Good tip.
Yeah, I was just going to say they did a nice job breaking the press, but that last pass didn't do it. Marples. JC with 6 points. 4 on 2 after breaking the press. Rutherford pulls it out. Wolf over to Mahan. Dilly with the rebound, no good.
Can't finish. Loose ball picked up by the Dogs.
Might have got away with a reach in there in the middle. Wolf shot, long, rebound. Crawford County nearing the 5-minute mark of the ball game. Good feed into the middle. Nice offensive rebound, right place, right time. Couldn't get it to go. Rutherford up ahead to Gilstrap. Nope, Russell, sorry. Again, got in that area in the corner where I can't see very well. Screened off, I should say.
It's a good basketball phrase to use. Screened off.
Kyla May Jenkins into the ballgame for the Wolfpack, replacing Pollock. Pollock has 4 fouls. Orleans will be good. Just be patient. Run a little clock without delaying. That never seems to work too successful. Or we could just jack up a 3 and see what happens. Good rebound by Wolf, no good. Mahan, excuse me. It was Mahan.
Don't reach.
There's your reach. Is it going to be Mahan or is it going to be Dilly? Dilly it is. Haley's fourth foul. Each team has one player with 4 fouls, and we got a long way to go. Good turnaround jumper, nice pass. That goes to Madison Pittman. Her first field goal, her 4th point. I think the Wolfpack would be good to do more of that. Get the ball, turn around, get the shot off instead of bringing it down where the Bulldogs have been aggressive. Getting hands on it, knocking it loose.
Nice move by Dilly. And a finish. Nice job. Good ball movement.
Dilly gets her 11th point.
Dilly got herself in a nice position. Got a good entry pass. Finished it.
Rickenball. No good, and we're going to get another foul in Crawford County. It'll be their 4th. Bulldogs will be shooting free throws after this. Jenkins third.
Gilstrap and Hester into the game for Orleans.
Rutherford over to Wolf. Pass was supposed to go to Gilstrap. It didn't. But, well, they returned the turnover there.
We're going to shoot free throws.
That foul's going to go against Drennan. That's her first. Free throws by Emma Rutherford. She is yet to score tonight. I believe she has facilitated many of these points that the Bulldogs have scored with her guard play. Rickenball back in. Got the first, missed the second. 3 minutes to go. We're coming up on here in the ball game. Couldn't save the ball out of bounds. Scorer's bench tonight, Trent, has been busy.
It has.
There's been very few dead balls that we haven't had. Subs.
I've talked about this with Aaron though. You like seeing a lot of kids get to play in a JV game. Get them minutes, get them some experience. Because I mean, I don't know what the varsity lineups look like, but you're going to need those, especially late in the year. You're going to need those extra legs here, there, and yonder. Just a little breather here, a little breather there. You never know when one of those girls is going to step up and give you 5-6 points in a sectional matchup because of foul trouble or something else. You never know. So Crawford County staying with the zone. Orleans kind of spreading it out a little bit up top, just kind of back and forth with the ball, seeing what they get. We're gonna have a travel change to pivot foot there. Ava Williams and Annabelle Fleming coming in for Orleans. 2:14 left to go here in this junior varsity game. Bulldogs up by 15. Three-pointer just a little bit long there by Marples. I have a foul here on the 21. That's Gilstrap. Just the second team foul. Gilstrap second as well. We got the line here. That's 11.
Pollock
at the line for the Wolfpack. Nails the first one. Has anybody hit 2 in a row tonight? Free
Yes.
throw wise?
Wright and Pittman and Stevenson.
We're going to have a timeout here by the Lady Bulldogs. It's a full timeout. We're going to take it with them. We'll be here back in just a second. 2 minutes to go. Wolfpack in the Dogs. JV action.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron, and thank you so much for tuning in to AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time.
Back here at Orleans Junior Senior High School, we got 2 minutes left to go in this JV contest. Orleans is up 15, 38-24 on the Crawford County Lady Wolfpack. Exciting varsity conference matchup coming here your way in just a few minutes. Championship implications. Oh, the turnover there by the Dogs turns into no points.
Yeah, Rickenbaugh was short on the jumper. We're going to get a foul against Orleans, I believe.
I think we're going to go, that's on the Wolfpack.
It's on the Wolfpack. That would be Ricken. Engel? Yeah, we're going to go with Engel first. Dilly's going to report back in. Number 11. Braylon Clip at the line gets the first one to go. Misses the second, and a foul. A rebounding foul is going to go against Gilstrap, her third. That's the third on the Bulldogs, so they still have one before the Wolfpack will be going to the line.
Michaela Drennan back in for Crawford County, number 10.
Good look by Drennan. Ricken ball had the ball, and Drennan threw it to a white jersey.
And shoot some more free throws.
I think it's going against Pittman, her third. It's not been a quick game tonight, Trent.
It is not.
Clip back at the line where she just got one of two. .35, Faith Edwards in for Orleans. 15, Kyla Mae Jenkins back in for the Wolfpack.
Just under a minute and a half left to go. Bulldogs still up by 15.
Wolfpack has to go, and that's what needs to take place at this time. Still the press is being applied by Crawford County. They pretty much cleared the bench as most of the girls have gone in for varsity instructions. Three-pointer by
Held ball.
Fleming was no good. Held ball. Yep. Under a minute to go.
Ball will go to the Wolfpack.
Pollock into the game for Crawford County. Angle drive to the corner, dished it off to Pollock, who scored her 6th point of the ball game.
Might have missed that one. It's all right, though.
Yep.
Crawford gets the 2 points. 20 seconds left.
That was Ingles' first basket of the night herself.
No need to shoot. Kick it out. And
Dilly said nope.
what do I know? That's why I'm up here announcing. We count that basket. It's going to get a chance at a 3-point play.
5 fouls on Pollock. She leaves with 6 points.
Madison Pittman going to replace her. 11 seconds left, 41-28. Orleans in command. Haley Dilly's going to get one more.
We've had so many subs come in, we didn't quite get to the names of the homecoming king possibilities.
I got to call that. Trying to let it get out. Had to call that, though.
Reckenball's first foul. Is that going to send, is that Ava Williams?
3, yes.
3. That's 3, not 31. I'm sorry, it's Wolf then.
Hair's in the way. It looks like
I
just
know.
Either way, first shot was a little long. Going for the second shot here. 2.5 seconds left to go. That's going to do it.
Bulldog JV team victorious over the Crawford County Wolfpack by a score of 41-28. We are going to have an extended halftime, I believe, because of homecoming. We will play some music over the band and
a few commercials.
A few commercials, which you won't hear the music when those are being played, and then we'll try to get you some names for as the homecoming king is being announced. So this is AWH Media. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Hello, everyone. My name is Aaron, and thank you so much for tuning in to AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, please consider hitting that join button down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time here on AWH Media.
Are you feeling frustrated, lost, and like there's no hope to parent your child in today's world? No other generation has had to parent social media or the addiction that comes from the overuse of cell phones and video games. On top of that, parents have to intervene in drug and alcohol use, poor peer associations, and other behaviors that can shatter dreams and end lives. No wonder we struggle with questions like, how do I handle this? Is this the right way to intervene? And probably the most important question we ask ourselves is, am I a good parent? An alumni of one of our classes said on her first night she was upset because she asked herself this question: why should I go to this program when it's my kid that has the problem? And you know what? She wasn't wrong. She was right. Her child did have a problem. But another truth that was even more powerful and more important, and something she didn't see or believe about herself, was that she was the most uniquely positioned person in her child's life to address his unwanted behaviors. And I'm happy to say that she finished out the course, received support from other parents and facilitators, applied the solutions we offered in her home, and saw transformation in her family. Now she's a huge supporter and helps spread the word about the transformation that happened with her. The goal of the Parent Project is to empower you with the skills and emotional support it takes to parent your child in today's world. We do this by providing you with new ideas, emotional support, and focusing on practical solutions, not just theories. By combining these things together, you too can see transformation in your family. When you implement and apply the steps learned, you will be empowered to navigate tough challenges, increase your influence, learn to never argue with your child, and establish rules in your home, and even be able to intervene in the most destructive behaviors. You will also gain a community of support among other families that face the same challenges as you. There are 8,760 hours that you will spend this year. By spending less than 30 hours in a parent project program, you and your family can see transformation. And we want you to know you are not alone. So sign up today for one of the Parent Project's amazing programs and become a part of the Parent Project family.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Start your day with a touch of magic. At Magic Morning Bakery, we aren't just baking pastries, we are baking memories. Choose from a variety of cookies, cakes, and pastries to share with your loved ones. Visit us at Magic Morning Bakery, open 6 to 4 Tuesday through Friday and 6 to 3 on Saturdays.
Welcome back to Orleans High School. Just a quick update on the King competition here at homecoming. It went kind of quick than we expected. You can see the court. Bryce Jones is your king. He's up there in the top row. Other boys who were up for the running that are sitting up there: Nate Brown, Gib Penn, Kagan Russell, and Alex DeWitt. There was 5 up for the king. And Bryce Jones came victorious. As you can see, they're leaving the court now. Clock has not started. Varsity has not taken the floor yet, so we'll be back in about 15 to 18 minutes. This is AWH Media.
Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. Standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Live your life within the moment. And don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away.
Mike Wright, Trent Zeitzinger, AWH Media brings you Orleans live from the doghouse. We got a plaque. Possible championship game tonight as the Crawford County Wolfpack and the Orleans Bulldogs will be playing. Crawford County comes into this game 10-9, 3-1 in the conference. Their last game was last Saturday against Brownstown Central. That was a game that was just scheduled at the last minute because both teams had lost games that could not be made up. So the Braves went down to Marengo to play the Wolfpack. I heard it was a pretty competitive game. 53-48 loss, breaking the 4-game winning streak for Crawford County. Coach Chris Broughton, 165 and 120 in his 12th year. I can't believe he's been there 12 years. Orleans comes in, 14-4 losers of their last 3, but like Trent said earlier, those losses were to a couple powerhouses. First one was at White River Valley by 4, then they took it on the chin here at Borden, 47-34, in Lanesville, 51-41.
The Borden game was close at halftime, and we always talk about, well, you may not as a Purdue fan, but growing up an IU fan and Bobby Knight always talked about the first 3 to 4 minutes of the second half being crucial, and that's kind of what got the Lady Bulldogs in trouble there. Lanesville, very seasoned team, made some little adjustments from what I could tell, and it just kind of ran away with it. But you talked about this being implications for the PLAC championship. It's Orleans and Crawford County. Everybody else has 2 losses or more. So Crawford wants to win, give Orleans a loss, and if they can finish out, I didn't look to see if Crawford has any more conference games.
Everyone's got one game left. Paoli's got 2.
Yeah, Paoli, they got Paoli. Their next game is another conference game. So, man, that's rough on them. They didn't schedule that Brownstown Central game. They have 1, 2, 3 conference games in a row right at the end of the season. So, like we said, Crawford wants to give that loss to Orleans so they can get a share of the conference title. And of course, Orleans, they don't. They're selfish. They want to win it out by themselves. They don't want to share anything with anybody, and I don't blame them.
Crawford's got a busy weekend with Paoli on Saturday, then Tuesday. Finish with Northeast DuBois and at Corydon next Thursday for the final game of the regular season. Yeah, a win by Orleans makes it mathematically eliminated everyone, so they get it outright. A loss by Orleans, and Crawford County and Orleans will probably tie for the conference. Orleans is ranked 6th in 1A. We already talked about Borden. They're ranked 3 or top 5 from Class 1A's. Marquette Catholic is 16-4. North Central Farmersburg from the south at 17-3. Of course, Borden, Oldenburg Academy also in the south. Not Westfield, it's 17-2. Might as well look ahead to sectional. I mean, we got the draw coming up Saturday. Sunday. It's the weekend.
Yeah.
Orleans is in the Bar Reef sectional.
That's always a tough one. I would think going in that they've got to be one of the favorites. I know they were last year, and Bar Reef got the best of them, and Bar Reef I know is wanting to best them again. So I think if they can get the draw that they want, Coach is going to be happy with that. So we'll just wait and see. And then Crawford County's in a new sectional, so to speak. They've got. Who's in that all?
Lanesville. That's the problem for the Wolfpack. They got Lanesville, then and Eastern Pekin is another ball club up on the rise. And then the bottom half kind of falls off with Paoli, Salem, Clarksville. Providence is having a rough year, and Mitchell. Back to Bar Reef section. Orleans is 4-0 against the field that they have played. Other teams with winning records as the host Vikings at 11-6 and Vincennes Reveille at 12-7. North Davies not far off at 9-10. That is a 7-team sectional, so somebody's going to get a bye into Friday night semifinals. Looks like we're getting ready to have an anthem, a prayer, followed by a ball game. We'll turn it over to the public address announcer. I'm sure you can hear.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would ask you to please rise. And gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor God in America. Tonight, we will lead off with a prayer by Pastor Jerry Richardson of the Orleans Church of the Nazarene, followed by the playing of the national anthem by the Orleans Bulldog Regiment. You are encouraged to support our country by singing along as the OBR plays. It is our national anthem.
Would you bow with me? Heavenly Father, what an awesome privilege has been provided to us tonight that you've been invited here to oversee this contest. And for each of these young ladies who have been so blessed to be talented to display that tonight, we ask that you oversee them, protect them, that no harm come to them. Let the sportsmanship of the game be very obvious as they display their talents tonight before us. We pray, too, for their coaches who have spent such tremendous time with them, not only teaching the athletic part, but parts of life, too, and how they have sacrificed from home and time. We also pray for these officials tonight who are here to administer the rules of the game, and we pray that everything will be equal in all ways, and just watch over them and give them the wisdom and the knowledge that's necessary. We pray for each of the people who have come to support these young people tonight. We pray your blessings upon them, and what they've experienced tonight would be a joy that they will always remember. Help us always to be faithful to you, and at the conclusion of this game, we just pray that you would see each and every one who has come to support these young ladies safely into their homes. And we'll honor you for the things that you're going to do and the things that you've already done. And we do it in Jesus' name. Amen.
Getting ready for the starting lineups. If I'm quiet, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to hear the starting lineups from our PA announcer, as he's pretty loud and does a good job.
Very good, very good.
Addison Pollock, 5'7" junior. Madison Sturgeon, a senior, 5'5" guard. Emery Stroud, 6'1" junior. She's going to be a handful. Allie Howell, another senior, stands at 5'7". Kayla Lamar, a sophomore, stands at 5'10". Coach of the Wolfpack, Chris Broughton. Adrian Abel, a 5'6" senior, starting guard for the Bulldogs. Cambry Klein, number 31, 5'5", senior guard. Callie Alston, junior, 5'11", going to be responsible for guarding Sturgeon. I'm sorry, Stroud. Miley Knight, 5'8", senior.
And starting as a third forward tonight for the Bulldogs, a senior, number 22,
Savannah Russell, the fourth senior of this very experienced Bulldog lineup. Coached by Jared Gilbert. Our officials, Mark Babs, Brett Deckard, and Mike Pickens. Good crowd for homecoming on a Thursday night.
It is. I think before we get started, I got to give a shout out to one of the Lady Dogs, Brianna DeWeese, senior for the Lady Bulldogs, yesterday at practice during drill work. Unfortunately, tore her ACL and is out for the rest of the season. I know Brianna didn't get to play a whole lot, but she was a contributor. I know, talking with Coach, and then I also got to talk to her mom before the game, and she's upset, but she's down there on the bench. She's acting like another coach tonight. So, best wishes to her for a speedy recovery.
Doesn't matter what grade they are in when an injury like that happens. But being a senior just makes it worse. Black numbers, burnt orange jerseys, long hair on some of the girls. It's going to be fun to try to figure out who some of these girls are, but
long three.
The two that you need to focus on, one is 6'1", Emery Stroud, number 13. Madison Sturgeon, number 20. If the Bulldogs can control those two, that will go a long way in deciding this ball game. Shot by Howell, long. Bulldogs first possession, and we're already a minute into this ball game.
Both teams coming out in a zone to start the game.
Bulldogs appear to be patient. Klein with the basketball. Over to Knight. Back to Knight. Russell just on the line. Two-pointer.
Nice shot. Good ball movement. Gotta like that at your first possession of the game.
Yes, the only thing you might like better if she was 6 inches farther back, because it was right there. Stroud going to work inside. 8-foot jumper from the right-hand side. Ball game's tied. Orleans in no hurry, letting the offense run through its patterns.
Mike, your first, nice look. Gonna get to the line. I know, Mike's your first time watching the Lady Bulldogs. They do
Live. I've seen you.
Live.
Yes.
They do like to dribble and drive and dump off a lot. So I think that's something that Crawford County's probably going to try and eliminate with that zone tonight.
First foul of the game goes against Crawford County's number 11, Addison Pollock. Yeah, when you're driving into a 6'1" senior, or 6'1" junior, I don't care if she's a junior or a freshman or a senior, it's
6'1".
it's a handful. The only reason you might be tempted to do that is if you get some foul trouble on her and then see if you can get her out of the game. Steal, but it's not able to be possessed as Abel lost the ball. Bulldogs up 3-2. 2.5 minutes gone by, first quarter. Sturgeon. Looks like a 1-2-2. 1-3-1. It's a trap of some sort. Block shot. Bulldogs get it. They can clear. Cross half court. Knight with the basketball. Over in the corner. That was Abel with the three-pointer, no good. Crawford County with the rebound. Triple teamed, tied up. Possession will go back to the Bulldogs. Howell got the rebound, just kind of had nowhere to go, brought it down where the Lady Bulldogs could clamp down. Alston to the corner to Abel. Looks like they're a little more aggressive on that zone.
Has switched it up. They're man-to-man now.
Couldn't tell if it was man-to-man or zone, but they were more aggressive regardless. In and out. Shot by Alston. Crawford County quickly into the front court. Three-pointer on the way. Long rebound. Knight.
Good to get a travel.
Yep. The fake and the movement of the pivot foot happened simultaneously.
I think one more pass there down to the wing and had a wide open three. We'll start to see that though.
Oh, three-quarter pressure applied by the Bulldogs. Sturgeon breaks it over in the corner. And Howell long off the three. Bulldogs transition, picked up the pace, but I was going to say brought it down to a halt, but Knight jacked up a three and missed it. Out of bounds, Crawford County ball. Kind of off to a slow start, as the JV game was as well, offensively anyway. In case you missed it, a win by Orleans, and they are going to win the plaque outright. A win by Crawford County, and it's probably going to settle into a two-way tie for the championship. Each team still has one game to play next week. Corner 3 ball, Abel, no good. A little jumper at the side, no good by Sturgeon. 3:10 to go, 3-2 Orleans. We're going to have our first sub of the game.
30, Sylvia Farrell.
Farrell,
sorry.
Yep.
Farrell.
Nope.
I even corrected you on that earlier.
You did. I went down and did my homework and got the pronunciation correct. Sometimes getting it correct and remembering it 2 hours later is a totally different ballgame there. Abel into Alston. Turnaround jumper, no good.
That's off the back of backboard.
Scoring and fouls are hard to come by. One team foul for Crawford, none for the Bulldogs in this fast-moving first quarter. Both teams probably have more turnovers than shots. Nice shot, fake. Ooh. I heard that ooh.
That was me. That was me.
Klein's shot. Somebody on this broadcast team thought there might have been a foul.
I can question, just won't ever complain.
What's the discussion about, Trent? You think Chicago's Pizza's still open? No, I don't think it is. Mike, you need to go back to the baseline.
Yeah, he was. I thought he pointed the wrong way, but that's okay. That's what you do. You get together, you discuss it, you get it right, move on.
He might have pointed the wrong way, too.
Slow down, boys. Yep. They got it right. That's the right call.
I believe Coach Broughton has no problem with either one of those calls. All right, 2.5 to go. First quarter, 3-2 Orleans. Looks like zone. Man, nope, it's a zone. Steal by Farrell, who came in the game about 2 reversals ago.
Nice steal there. And you're going to get rewarded. Good job.
Abel's going to go to the line to shoot 2.
No one's really settled in just yet, so not sure what's going on.
Including the officiating crew, evidently. Sturgeon's first. Hopefully the broadcast team has settled in. You got everything working over there on that end?
Everything's going well. I just
Awesome.
got to update stuff.
I'm starting to get some names to some numbers, and both free throws fall. 5-2, 2 minutes to go, first quarter. Austin slips, and that allowed Farrell to get across the timeline fairly quickly. Crawford County can't buy a bucket. Long three-pointer by Stroud. Got a jump ball. Possession to the Wolfpack. Crawford County has had some nice looks. I think they got the first shot of the game to fall, and basically most of them has been three-pointers. Farrell back to Sturgeon. Stroud takes it baseline. Howe gets it blocked. And it's going to go to Orleans.
Just can't. Neither team, they get nice passes into the post. I don't know if it's just they're rushing or not getting a good handle on it before they put the shots up, but
Pollock into the ball game. Maybe the Kings up there are distracting the girls.
Could be. It's I mean, a lot on the line tonight for both teams, so you know it's going to be who can settle in quickly. Nice play by Ralph.
Chelsea Ralph, when did she come in?
We missed that one.
Something that we...
Nice block by Ralph.
Yes, it was. We're going to get another jump ball.
Held ball here, yeah.
Something that I don't know if we talked about it or touched upon it. Both of these schools have not had a routine since they walked out on December 20th.
That's true. That is true.
They've had snow days. They've had game canceled. They had practices canceled. They've had 2-hour delays. It's been a month of
chaos.
Yeah.
Yeah. You being a teacher, me living with a teacher, it's
your whole routine.
Yeah.
You don't even know what day it is. And as cold as it's been, I mean, it's not making excuses, but it definitely takes a toll.
Wow. She can hit him inside, she can him outside. 10-2.
Under half a minute to go. Wolfpack should be playing for the last shot. They're not going to get it either. 17.5 seconds to go, and they throw the ball away. Allie Howe's going to report back for Farrell. Fouls to give if they want to play that part of the game. Under 4 to play. Don't foul now. Orleans explodes in the later half of the first to take a 10-2 lead after 1. This is AWH Media. We'll be right back.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Back here live at Orleans Junior Senior High School. We played one. Your Orleans Lady Bulldogs hold an 8-point lead, 10-2 over the Crawford County Lady Wolfpack. Neither team really settled in offensively. A lot of aggressive defense. I'll give both teams credit with aggressive defense disrupting flowing offense. Does that make sense?
Yeah, didn't Crawford County have the first shot of the game, first points?
Yeah.
So you got 10 unanswered, and it was 3-2 for a long time. So Ralph came in, knocked down. I've got her for 5 points. I say I've got her because I've already lost a point somehow. I don't think she has 6, but.
No, she just had the 3 and the 2-point little jump turnaround shot there.
Orleans has no fouls. Crawford County 2. It's been a quick going first quarter. Now we got our first foul. Nope, first foul of the quarter. That is going to go against Howell. Allie Howe didn't really care for the call. I could tell by her reaction. No harm. Abel with the basketball over to Knight down in the corner. Ralph. Somebody's guarding her. Stroud. Alston's got fouled. Lamar picks up her first.
Bailey Lamar for first. Team seconds for
We are right behind the Crawford County fans. In case you hear displeasure, that's why. We're very close to them.
Coach Broughton's pleading his case with the official there. He's just, asking what's the difference. Seems like we're not getting that call. Can't blame him.
I didn't see a question. I didn't see a question in that, though.
No, he's going to fight for his girls. So.
There we go for the Wolfpack. Sturgeon. It's been about a quarter since they scored. They scored early in the first. Russell to Ralph tonight. Over in the corner. Abel. Abel doesn't look like she's going to be shooting that corner shot anytime soon. Backs it out. Ralph. What a fake. Oh. Good fake. Nothing comes of it. Sturgeon with the basketball. Gives it up. It's Pollock.
She thought about that.
She did.
That'd have been a Curry-like three right there.
Stroud's going to take Austin to the bucket.
Nice
Ralph's going to pick up the foul.
Nice little move.
First foul of the game goes to Chelsea Ralph. Her first. Team's first.
Foul on the Bulldogs, number 35, Chelsea Ralph. Her first. Team first this quarter.
Rattles that first one home. Cuts the lead in half for Orleans. And second attempt on the way. Knocks it down both.
Into the Wolfpack, number 30, Sylvia Farrell.
Crawford County with the first 4 points of the quarter, applying pressure on the inbounds pass. They drop back. Match up, man to man. Ralph to Russell. Might have got away with the walk. Or just a odd looking step. Good battle for the rebound. Going to stay with the Bulldogs.
I think on that move there in the middle, I don't think she
didn't travel.
I don't think she had possession of the ball. So
it's one of those that, I mean, you get them every once in a while. It looks like it is. It's not.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to Coach Allman. Lady Braves won tonight, 47-25. He chatting us up here on the live stream.
It's a good win over a Providence team, one that's in the sectionals of, we just talked about, Crawford County. They're done already.
Yeah, that's what, I mean, unless he's a fortune teller. Nice spin move. Both teams are getting great looks, just nothing's falling down for them. I tell you what, it's just.
Klein's slow to get up, but she does make it across.
And you may have hit on it too there, Mike, when you talk about the routine and you're not getting your normal shots up like you would, and 2-hour delay, kids are sleeping longer, not going to school. Lord knows when the kids are getting up.
Well, this was probably the first day they had a full day of school.
Yeah, so, and then that will definitely play a role in how the kids feel, and then the long bus ride up for the Wolfpack too. So I'll make excuses for them. Nice little pass.
Yeah. Oh,
again,
in and out.
Great look. Just didn't get it to fall.
Russell comes away with the rebound. Orleans is doing a good job on the offensive boards. We got a battle underneath between Ralph and Lamar. Lamar already has one foul. Ralph has one foul. If you want to watch away from the basketball, Ralph is in the lane, posting up. Might be in.
No, gonna have that one on the floor. That's what Miley Knight set to check back in for the Dogs.
Foul number 11.
Pollock's second foul.
Team foul number 3. Orleans will have the ball on the baseline.
Little jumper miss. Lamar comes away with the rebound. Farrell's trying to push the issue, gets it to Sturgeon. Stroud's going to take a little 10-footer in the lane.
Not a travel. She kept her pivot foot on the floor.
Got a blocking foul against the Wolfpack. It's going to go against Sturgeon. That's her second. That's a big one. Teams, Orleans will be shooting free throws after this the rest of the way. Orleans yet to score. 3.5 minutes gone by, second quarter. Crawford County only with 4 themselves. That was a quick 4, too, to start the quarter. Three-pointer by Klein, off the mark. And if we pointed correctly, it'll be Crawford County basketball. Sturgeon directing traffic. 1-3-1 for the Bulldogs defensively. Stroud posting Knight up. Got the ball, got the foul, going to the line. Russell's first. Team second. Stroud, where she's 2 for 2 already at the line. 3 for 3. Austin.
Callie Austin back in. Callie, one shot tonight, I think. Normally she's pretty involved with the offense. Got them both.
Stroud with 6, 4 for 4 from the line. Peyton Stevenson into the game for the Wolfpack, replacing Howell. Shot fake, drives baseline, nothing there. Austin back out. Russell drives right side. She's going to go to the line, as Lamar is going to pick up her second. Trent, fouls were hard to come by early on, and the Wolfpack already has 3 players with 2, with 3:38 to go in the first half.
And that is the 5th team foul, so here on out, Orleans is going to be getting to the line. I would think Coach is going to relay that on to his ladies to be a tad more aggressive with the ball and try to get some fouls.
It took over almost 4.5 minutes for Orleans to get the first point of the quarter. It was 10-2 at the break, and now it's 11-8. Knight inbounds it. Ralph.
That's the bad. That should have.
Wasn't quite squared up, was she?
Yeah, she's got to get a better angle and use that backboard. I mean, as my father would say, the Lord put it there for a reason. So
even went to the trouble to put a rectangle up there.
You know, it give you a target to throw the ball at too. So, and that's what I did. I threw the ball. I never shot it.
Long 3 by Sturgeon. Hit the rim, the top of the backboard, and fell in the hands of the Bulldogs. Knight, long pass up ahead. Didn't quite get over its intended target.
Oh, nice move.
To its intended target.
Gonna have a held ball. Appreciate the comment, Coach Alman. I miss it from time to time, but then I see you yell at somebody on the live stream and I don't miss it, so. We're gonna have a timeout here.
Yeah, I think we had a timeout before the held ball.
I have a 30-second timeout.
Coach Allman at Providence tonight. We talked about them, their last opponent for Crawford County on Saturday.
That's it. You got it's with we talked about all the delays and cancellations and things. You got you had a rare Wednesday night boys game over at Bloomfield last night, and an even rarer Thursday night boys game at Mitchell tonight as they host South Central of Elizabeth. So Jackets have Saturday off, so they opted to play Thursday, Friday, which
I wonder, without looking at South Central, do they have tomorrow off, so it's Thursday, Saturday or something
it
like that?
might be. I don't know, but
I can't imagine anybody having a Friday off in January.
Yeah, I saw that come through and reschedules, and that's the thing. You're going to have to look at some odd days to make sure you got officials, because if there's a bunch of girls games tonight that just you don't have very many to pick from, and depending on what area of the state you're in, you won't have any. So
there is an official shortage in case you've not heard. Stroud with a nice look, just couldn't get it to go over the rim. 11-8, 2:34 to go first half. It's been an entertaining game. Can't say it's been well played, but it's already been well established
we'll
why.
say it's great defense. How's that?
Yeah. We're just the draw is Sunday. Sectional starts about a week and a half. First full week in February. I think the weather's going to be okay to get some normalcy in everyone's life. Howell's second foul. Russell gets the first one to go. Russell has all the points for the Bulldogs this quarter, and they've all come from the free throw line.
Nice job.
She's once again 1 for 2. Bulldogs get the rebound. Ralph finds Alston. Alston finds the handle of the basketball to get first field goal for the Bulldogs of the quarter. Get the lead back up to 6. She was so open she almost forgot to take the basketball with her. It was a nice assist by Ralph. Farrell to Stroud. Stroud from the elbow.
Nice
long
shot.
Good rebound.
Gonna have a foul here on the Logs.
Non-shooting foul. Abel back into the lineup. Foul was against Klein, her first, team's third. Stroud double teamed, found the corner pocket where the shot was long.
Coast to
Alston,
coast.
yeah.
Coast to coast.
Timeout by Crawford County. Minute and a half to go, first half, and the Bulldogs get that lead back up to 8, 16-8. We'll be right back.
Yep, full timeout. We'll be back here in just a second.
Start your day with a touch of magic. At Magic Morning Bakery, we aren't just baking pastries, we are baking memories. Choose from a variety of cookies, cakes, and pastries to share with your loved ones. Visit us at Magic Morning Bakery, open 6 to 4 Tuesday through Friday and 6 to 3 on Saturdays.
Back at the doghouse, Orleans High School, 16-8, 1:30 to go. First half. 3-on-2, right off the inbounds pass. Steal by Knight. She trailed the play and found the basketball. Alston with the last 4 points for the Bulldogs. Missed that three-pointer. Knight goes down with the basketball. Gets it out front.
Oh my. It's two bunnies.
Yeah, a lot of
Two
rabbits
bunnies.
underneath the basket were not going in. Stroud,
all the way.
Crossover dribble, turnaround dribble. She wasn't going to be denied on that one.
Gotta stop the ball.
8 points for Stroud. Crawford's got the momentum here as we get towards the end of the half.
Missed some of that there. I apologize. Just trying to update the scoreboard.
Sturgeon out front. Over in the corner. Three ball, no good. Throwaway.
Unnecessary pass.
Yeah, you were in position to play for one, and throwing the ball up ahead wasn't going to do any good.
It's not a bad foul. I know Coach.
No, it's not.
Coach Gilbert reacted a little bit. That's not a bad foul. It puts the ball out of bounds. You still got another one to give. You don't want to give up 2 more points right here.
The only negative about it was Klein's second, but I do like the foul, especially after the throwaway. Yeah, feeling Stroud's going to take it or give it up and then get it back. There's the give up. Howell with the ball, 3.5 to go. Here goes a 24-footer, no good. And we finally come to halftime where the Bulldogs going for the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference Championship outright holds a 16-10 lead over the Wolfpack.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and thank you so much for tuning into AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, please consider hitting that join button down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time here on AWH Media.
Are you feeling frustrated, lost, and like there's no hope to parent your child in today's world? No other generation has had to parent social media or the addiction that comes from the overuse of cell phones and video games. On top of that, parents have to intervene in drug and alcohol use, poor peer associations, and other behaviors that can shatter dreams and end lives. No wonder we struggle with questions like, how do I handle this? Is this the right way to intervene? And probably the most important question we ask ourselves is, am I a good parent? An alumni of one of our classes said on her first night she was upset because she asked herself this question: why should I go to this program when it's my kid that has the problem? And you know what? She wasn't wrong. She was right. Her child did have a problem. But another truth that was even more powerful and more important, and something she didn't see or believe about herself, was that she was the most uniquely positioned person in her child's life to address his unwanted behaviors. And I'm happy to say that she finished out the course, received support from other parents and facilitators, applied the solutions we offered in her home, and saw transformation in her family. Now she's a huge supporter and helps spread the word about the transformation that happened with her. The goal of the Parent Project is to empower you with the skills and emotional support it takes to parent your child in today's world. We do this by providing you with new ideas, emotional support, and focusing on practical solutions, not just theories. By combining these things together, you too can see transformation in your family. When you implement and apply the steps learned, you will be empowered to navigate tough challenges, increase your influence, learn to never argue with your child, and establish rules in your home, and even be able to intervene in the most destructive behaviors. You will also gain a community of support among other families that face the same challenges as you. There are 8,760 hours that you will spend this year. By spending less than 30 hours in a parent project program, you and your family can see transformation. And we want you to know you are not alone. So sign up today for one of the Parent Project's amazing programs and become a part of the Parent Project family.
Live your life within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers. We get lost in the crowd, it's getting thicker. We get away from the drinks and chatter. Haven't said a word, but it doesn't matter. Feel the air get thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. Within the moment, and don't go wait until the morning. You never know when it is over. All that I know is we'll get older. So let us dance this night away. Thinner. I'm standing in a blurry dream. No one else can see us. So let us dance this night away.
Welcome back to Orleans High School. AWH Media presents you Orleans Live. At halftime of the Varsity contest, the Bulldogs hold a 16-10 lead over Crawford County Wolfpack. Orleans playing for the outright championship of the PLAC. Crawford County trying to get a share of the title with a win here. Both teams have a game next week. Orleans plays Mitchell and Crawford County plays Paoli. Looking ahead to Saturday, since AWH Media is involved, the Bulldogs will be at Bedford North Lawrence for first time regular season appearance between the two squads. We talked about earlier back in the Class A or Class 1 class basketball days, they were in each other's sectional for many, many, many years. And haven't played each other, at least in the last 20 that we know of. Trent, I have a feeling if Stroud gets too much more involved in the offense, Orleans could be in for a little bit more difficult second half.
Yeah, we were sitting here and I'm thinking what adjustments need to be made. I mean, one of them is if you're Orleans, if you're within 5 feet, you got to hit those bunnies. I can remember one sequence where they had 3 shots within probably 2 feet. Nothing fell down. So put those away so you can extend your lead a little bit. I think defensively they're not doing too bad on Stroud. They're containing her. They're making her. They're forcing her to probably take shots she's not used to taking. I think she kind of wills her way to the bucket most of the time, and she's having to take some fadeaway shots or just hands actually in her face. So I don't see the Bulldogs changing a whole lot up on defense. Maybe come out of the zone once or twice just to mix it up. But what they're doing is working. You only give up 10 points.
Our statistician doesn't keep track of attempts, but Stroud definitely has put the ball up a lot. She has 8 points, 4 for 4 from the free throw line. The other 2 points comes from their guard, Madison Sturgeon, who we said before the game, those are their 2 main scorers. I got some information on that from a reliable source earlier today.
Yeah.
If you've been paying attention, you probably figured out who that could have been.
I don't know. They're not getting. Orleans is not getting bad shots. I think maybe they're trying to force a few passes here and there that really aren't there. They're just trying to create, and you're never mad at that as a coach. They're trying to be productive. It's just take an extra second maybe here or there and see what they give you. They had 2 or 3 possessions there that looked really good. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens here.
The one stat that could be against Crawford County is they got 4 players with 2 fouls: Pollock, Sturgeon, Howell, and Lamar. So we'll see if that comes into play in the second half. Alston, who got the only field goals of the second quarter, misses the first shot of the third. Nice pass by Stroud over to Sturgeon, no good. Knight comes away with the rebound. Needs help. She's double teamed. Abel's running away. Did come up with the basketball. Klein gets her first bucket, and the scoring is underway to third quarter, and the Bulldogs have their biggest lead of the game. Tied their biggest lead of the game, I should say. They had the 10-2 lead at the end of the first quarter.
They get a timeout there.
Yeah, Knight and Stroud were battling on the floor for the basketball aggressively. Orleans came away with it, got the timeout before a turnover was committed.
Not sure what the discussion is. I thought it was pretty good defense. I know Coach Broughton's frustrated. His girls only have 10 points after 2 quarters. I get that, but he's going to make his point and move on, and Mark's going to walk away from him like a good official does and just move on to the next play.
Knight's going to inbound the basketball. Stroud's going to try to make life tough on her with her 6'1" frame. Abel in the corner. Lucky to get that out. Alston had it, tipped from behind by Stroud. Stroud guarded 3 different players in that one possession. Howell for 3, long rebound goes to Knight, who's going to get a jump ball called.
That'll stay here with the Wolfpack.
Very similar to what happened in the first half when one of the Lady Wolfpack came down with the basketball, was triple teamed and got a jump ball called. Minute and a half gone by, third quarter. Alley-oop to Stroud, just a little bit high, and she couldn't come down with it. But the Wolfpack's going to come away with 2 points anyway. Three-pointer by Knight, long. Fine. Eventually picks up the foul. That's her first foul of the second half.
It's going to bring in Chelsea Ralph.
He played a big part of that first quarter with 5 points.
Yeah.
When it was 3-2 forever. She broke that ice and gave the Bulldogs the cushion they basically has had the rest of the game. Sturgeon gets her first three-pointer, gets the Wolfpack's first three-pointer. Sturgeon now has 5. We talked about the foul trouble of the Wolfpack with 4 girls with 2, and then Klein picks up her third for Orleans.
There's Ralph again. I think that's the key right now for Orleans.
Ralph?
With Ralph in there, because Stroud wasn't on her, and I think that's, if you don't have that matchup, I think she needs to get the ball. We're going to have a timeout here by Crawford. Had that trap in the corner. It's a good timeout there for Coach Broughton.
Looks like it's a 30.
Everybody's standing up, so I'm going to say 30, yeah. We'll keep it here. We'll talk through this 30-second timeout.
All right, let's talk then.
Let's talk.
It feels like the Crawford kind of had the momentum there, but Ralph with 7 points. So
does she have, what, 1 foul maybe, if any?
Ralph has 1.
1 foul?
Klein with 3, Russell with 1 for the Bulldogs. Crawford yet to commit a foul this quarter. They're going to get the basketball underneath their own basket, left side. Sturgeon's going to inbound it. Stroud gets it blocked, 12 by Alston. That was quite impressive.
Long 3. Boom.
Sturgeon back-to-back three-pointers, and the Wolfpacks within 2. Full court pressure.
Keep taking that ball to the corner. That's a horrible place to get it.
Pollock, her third.
Just the team first.
Sylvia Farrow into the ball game for Pollock. Knight to Abel. To Russell, back to Knight. Press is broken. Now setting up an offense. There's Ralph at the elbow. Drives, scores. Will they count it? They do.
They will count it.
Ralph has 9, chance to get 10 points, getting double figures. And that foul goes against Lamar. So just like that, Two Wolfpack players have 3 fouls. And we'll see if it starts to make a difference as this game progresses. Ralph at the line with 1 shot.
Players
Misses.
on the floor.
Wolfpack pushing the issue. Good defense by Abel. And
You got a foul. Yep.
Knight.
Really no reason to start reaching there. You've got a third defender right there. You've got her trapped on the sideline. She can't step backwards. Be active with your hands. Make her make a bad pass.
Yeah, Abel had her stopped. Knight kind of came in and freed them from potential turnover there. Stroud over to, I don't know who that was. We're going to ball, away from the ball
Yeah,
foul.
Gonna be on Ralph.
That was on Abel.
Ah, Abel, okay. The way Ralph reacted, I thought he was calling on her. Third team foul on the Lady Dogs. A little over 4 minutes left to go in this third quarter. Gonna call travel. Yeah.
Traveling violation against Stroud, wipes the basket away. Orleans needs to get the basketball in and not get hung up on what else is going on around. Stroud picks up her first foul. Team's third, both
yes.
teams with 3 fouls.
Yeah,
We've got a timeout. I think I need a timeout. 4:01 left to go in the third quarter. Orleans clinging to a 22-18 lead. We'll be back.
Start your day with a touch of magic. At Magic Morning Bakery, we aren't just baking pastries, we are baking memories. Choose from a variety of cookies, cakes, and pastries to share with your loved ones. Visit us at Magic Morning Bakery, open 6 to 4 Tuesday through Friday and 6 to 3 on Saturdays.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Back to Orleans High School. Good timeout, I think, Coach, by Coach Broughton, Trent.
Yeah, just
couple calls kind of went against them, and
his girls reacted a little bit. Good chance to just get them over there. Everybody take a deep breath. Relax. We're still in this.
You're very much in this. You're down 4 and playing offensively kind of not up to par. Sturgeon has 6 points this quarter, has kind of kept them alive. Stroud yet to score, even though I guess you could say she probably would have scored if it wasn't for the travel. There's a shot. She's got the foul. That one will go in. And all is well in the universe. That foul's against Ralph, her second. Stroud has a chance to bring the Wolfpack within 1.
And it's the 4th team foul against Orleans, so.
Excellent point.
Crawford can be a little bit more aggressive on the offensive end.
That's the first free throw she's missed after connecting on her first 4. Sturgeon gets the rebound, overshoots the basket.
I don't think they know. And if neither of them know?
Well, I know the one on the baseline didn't see it, and I think that was a very tough place for him to have seen it.
And here's the thing. I know Coach Broughton kind of reacted a little bit to that. If both of them get together and they don't know, they're going to go to the alternating possession arrow, which points to Orleans. So
there wasn't.
Either way, Orleans is going to get the ball. So
there wasn't much protest even by the crowd. Ralph with the basketball to Alston, to Abel.
A lot of wasted 1 dribbles.
Yes.
Right there's the 3rd one in a row.
There's another one. That was a good pass, though. Russell is going to go to the line.
So just over 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Both teams will be shooting bonus free throws from here on out.
Howell is the 3rd Wolfpack player to get her 3rd foul. Russell misses the first free throw. Got the second one.
3:06 left to go in the 3rd of this, we'll call it the PLAC championship game for the Lady Bulldogs. Clinging on to a 3-point lead, 23-20.
Lamar with 3 fouls came in during that free throw. Stroud got a nice pick. Hits the little 12-foot floater. And the Wolfpacks back within 1. Stroud with 12. Nice cut,
nice
backdoor by Russell. Misses the Wolfpack. Is going to go to the free throw line with a chance to tie or possibly take the lead. Abel gets her 2nd foul. Who's going to the line, Trent?
What we got there? Is that 30?
It is.
Sylvia Farrell. How's she done tonight on the free throw line, Mike?
She has not gotten there tonight.
So she's perfect so far.
She is. And if she's perfect after this, Crawford County will have the first lead since 2-0.
First one rolls in and out. We're going to have a sub here. 24. That's Alexis Wright checking in. Alexis saw a little bit of JV time too, didn't she?
She did. Lamar's out. Feels like that was kind of an offense-defense substitution. Howell's going in as well. Both of those players, Howell and Lamar, have 3 fouls, so.
Held ball, going to be Orleans ball here.
Howell was at the scorer's bench in case the free throw went in, but she retreated back to the team bench, so there must have been a reason that she would have gone in. Probably to set up the press. Ralph, reverse layup.
Nice.
That was a good pass. Nice use of the backboard to fend off any defense from possibly blocking the Bulldogs up 3, 2:10 to go, 3rd quarter. Nice pick by Wright. Sturgeon couldn't do anything with it. Knight gets the hand on it. I think that was the
yeah.
Pollock touched it after Knight touched it, and it went out of bounds.
Lady Dogs don't have to get great shots, but you want to see good shots.
You want to see shots too. You don't want to turn the ball over here.
No,
that
no
was
turnover.
The last possession was a great shot by Ralph. She's posting up. She's going to drive baseline. We're going to have a blocking foul. That's going to put her at the line. Let's see. Ralph has 0 for 1 from the free throw line.
She had an N1 opportunity earlier in the quarter, I believe.
I think we just let the sub in with 2 shots.
They correcting it. Yep. Levin's got to come back in with 2 shots. Yep.
Wright picks up her first foul. As Trent said, both teams in the bonus. 1:49 to go. It's almost 9 o'clock, Trent. I feel like the 2-hour delay is almost necessary. Kyle Lamar into the ball game officially now.
Free throws are going to become
monstrous.
Very, very, very important here down the stretch. Somebody's going to have to start hitting them to distance themselves from the other team.
Got the second. That gives Ralph unofficially 12 points. I say unofficially because I've lost a point somewhere. But we don't think it's her. Good hands by Russell, just could not come up with it as that entry pass was intended for Stroud. Lamar, good tip by Knight. She wasn't able to save it as she ends up well behind her team bench. A couple tip passes there and just couldn't come away with the turnover. Farrell to inbounds the basketball. Sturgeon is on the block. Feel like she's hiding. Ralph steals the ball. Farrell picks up her first foul. It's going to send Ralph to the line as we just went under a minute left in the third quarter. Ralph 1 for 3 we just talked about. She did hit her last one, however. Long on the first.
A little flat. Get a little bit more arch on that ball.
Shot doctor Trent Seisinger. Hey, he knows what he's talking about. You're in the wrong business.
I don't think so.
Bulldogs up 5. About as big a lead as they've had since we started this second half, when they were up by 6. Crawford County quickly scored, and it's been nip and tuck the rest of the way. Stroud 3, bank shot, no good. Ralph rebound, 26 seconds to go. We'll see what the Bulldogs want to do. See what Coach Gilbert wants to do. The Bulldogs may say something different. One shot now. 10 seconds to go. Abel with the basketball out front. Gets it to Knight. Knight three-pointer. That would be big. Stroud with the rebound. They are not going to get a shot off. And the third period has come to a close. Orleans, after looking a bit sketchy there in the beginning and part of the third quarter, kind of regains control as they will go to the final stanza up 27-22.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana-approved shopping cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Crawford County basketball as we start the fourth quarter. Orleans had a 6-point lead at halftime, and it felt like that they were losing momentum most of that third quarter, but yet, Trent, they're still up 5.
Yeah, there was a stretch there in the middle. I wasn't sure which way this was going to go.
Bulldogs, or Wolfpack, had the ball a couple possessions with a chance to tie or take the lead. We're not able to do so.
Nice defense.
3-on-1, Stroud pulls up. Surprised she didn't take that straight to the hole. Stroud with 14. Knight, as you said earlier, kind of picking up their dribble with nowhere to go with it.
Yeah, one dribble and pick it up is a waste because there's nice look. That should stay there. Yeah.
Klein back into the ball game with 3 fouls for Orleans. Has got the ball right now. She's missed her first couple shots to start the quarter. Ralph in the corner, no good. Knight rebounds. Double teamed. Finds Ralph, who could not hang on to it. Kind of a, don't want to put the fault on Ralph. That was right at her shins. As she came up with it, she had no one in front of her to put the ball through the hoop.
Held ball was the call. Stay here with the Lady Dogs.
Left side baseline, Orleans. She on the line?
Yes, she was.
Austin appeared to have the rebound, could not come down with it. Stroud's going to take it. Got it blocked, got it back. Tough 10-foot baseline jumper.
Down to 1. Need a good possession here. Good possession, good look.
Well, this is kind of resemblance how the second and third quarter started out for Crawford County. They had the momentum at the beginning, but just was not able to get it over the hump. Stroud not straight up, picks up her second foul.
Team foul number 1. It's going to put Austin to the line for the Lady Dogs.
And we talked about free throws earlier, Trent. She's 0 for 2. Two big shots there for Austin in the lead, back up to 3 with 5:55 to go.
I think that's going to be the key here to getting the victory for somebody tonight.
Stroud takes it herself, misses everything. She's hit some tough shots, and then some shots, how does she miss everything? Farrell back in, she has 1 foul. We're seeing a lot of, I mentioned at least a couple of possessions. We'll probably see more of it as the quarter moves on of offense-defense substitutions, especially as the fouls keep coming. Good job by Austin to come meet the basketball. Ralph could have made another pass diagonally, and Klein might have had the layup. Instead, Ralph's going to go to the line herself.
Second team foul on the Lady Pack this quarter.
Howell's 4th. Right on cue, the fouls now are getting serious. Howell offensively has 2 points for the Wolfpack. Ralph trying to get this to a 2-possession ball game. Does.
5.5 to go here in the fourth quarter.
Bad pass. Austin comes away with it. Wide open layup. Unforced turnover turns into 2 points for the Bulldogs. And Austin now has 8. Sturgeon double team, gets it over to Howe for 3. Long rebound. Klein might have been held. No call. Ralph comes away with the second rebound, and we're going to have a jump ball. (32-26). Bulldogs 6-point lead. Abel tips it, gets it back somehow, and then we're going to get a
timeout. Yep.
We're going to have a timeout before the Crawford County foul, and it's going to be a full timeout. We're going to stay here and watch them talk about it, but we know which way this is going. 4:47 left to go in the fourth quarter. Orleans up 32-26. AWH Media, we'll be right back.
Start your day with a touch of magic. At Magic Morning Bakery, we aren't just baking pastries, we are baking memories. Choose from a variety of cookies, cakes, and pastries to share with your loved ones. Visit us at Magic Morning Bakery, open 6 to 4 Tuesday through Friday and 6 to 3 on Saturdays.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and thank you so much for tuning in to AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, please consider hitting that join button down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time here on AWH Media.
Back here at Orleans Junior Senior High School, we're 4:47 left to go in this PLAC conference game. Orleans holding on to a 6-point lead.
Quick shout out to our sponsors. You saw Aaron there, last commercial. Just thanks to him for AWH Media, for B-Town Live, BNL Live, Orleans Live. It's a lot of work on his part, and the sponsors. We appreciate it. It allows you to watch a game like this, which is very competitive, very exciting, if you don't want to get out in the cold. Just a reminder, if you're an Orleans fan, don't want to head north, we will be at Bedford North Lawrence at noon on Saturday.
We'll also have the boys game here tomorrow night.
That's right. I'm glad you said that. Aaron will be here with you, I do believe. Is that the plan?
That's the plan.
Stroud, 3, long. Austin, breaking ankles, getting into the front court, kicks it tonight.
Big shot.
And somehow Orleans has tied their biggest lead of the game. Stroud tries to answer, does not. Long three-pointer by Sturgeon. Blocked. Orleans seems to have a little fire in their step. Austin thought about it. Knight.
Got the hot hand.
Her only 4 points have come at the biggest time of the game as Orleans now has a double-digit lead.
3.
Stroud.
Gonna get a timeout by Crawford here.
Yeah, I don't think they really need to be one-pass shot team quite yet.
No, not yet.
I mean, Orleans' last 2 or 3 possessions have been, well, 2 of the last 3 have been on breaks. Trent, the third quarter was full of fouls, and we got 3.5 to go, and there's only 2 fouls on the board, and they both go to Crawford County.
Yeah, I think you're going to get to a point, Crawford, if Orleans can extend this out a little bit more, I think Crawford's going to be forced to start putting hands on some people to get that foul count up to stop the clock. So
they need to be picky who they're going to choose to foul.
Exactly, that's the thing.
Powell's got 4, Lamar's got 3, Pollock's got 3. Nobody else with more than 2. Orleans still in good shape with fouls. Klein has 3.
Well, if you're Orleans, you know they're going to try and get it to Stroud some. And I think at times you got to be picky on if you're going to contest it or just let her have the 2 points and get the ball back into your hands where you control everything. So I know that sounds weird that you're just going to give up 2 points, but sometimes it's easier to give up that 2 points, let a few more seconds tick off the clock, rather than put yourself in foul trouble and your team in foul trouble by giving up a team foul. So we'll see what Coach Gilbert has in stock.
Let someone else beat you. Stroud has 12. Sturgeon has 8. 6 of those were on 3-pointers that came like back to back in the third quarter.
Kick it out. There you go.
The hot hand goes to Knight. This one's short. Alston can't come away with it.
I'm sure that's the shot you want coming out of that timeout, but it was open. She did have the hot hand. Can't falter there.
Russell returning for Klein. Orleans 3 minutes, 10 seconds away from a outright conference championship. They can hang on.
The held ball. Exactly what you want.
Alston has had quite a last couple minutes.
Yeah, she's played well here. Stepped up when they need that leadership.
She's had 4 points in the quarter and a couple assists, a couple steals. Sturgeon, third. No free throws yet. I'm sorry, that wasn't Sturgeon. It looked like 20. It was 30. Farrell, her second. My apologies. Knight gets it to Abel. The double team comes out, trying to get it from behind. Sturgeon was just a little bit late getting there. It wasn't late on this one. She got knocked the ball out of Knight's hands. Klein, baseline jumper, no good. Knight rebounds, gets it out front. 2.5 to go. Coach Broughton asking for pressure. I'm not sure he's asking fouls yet.
I haven't seen that, but I think I was going to say is Orleans in the driver's seat here. Make them come and foul you, yeah. There we go. Ooh. Nothing really there, just kind of off balance and walked into her. Nothing nasty about that play.
Help picked her up anyway.
Yep.
Stroud's third. Number 15, Peyton Stevenson, making her second appearance, first of the second half.
Now you got to be strong with the ball here. If you're Orleans, you know what's coming.
Yep.
And then
as you said, the next one will be free throws, and it's not the strong suit for the Bulldogs tonight. Austin's 2 for 4, but she has made her last 2. Stevenson in probably to do just what she did, and that was foul. Howell and Farrell back in for Crawford County. Ralph, Knight, Alston, Russell, Klein. I'm sorry, not Klein. Abel in for Orleans. Got the second. Ball's got to go towards the basket if you're the Wolfpack. When I met towards the basket, I really wasn't thinking that, but she's hit a couple deep. Under 2 to play. Knight in the corner gets it out. Now it's keep away. Orleans doesn't look like they're going to shoot.
Yeah, no need to. You're up 10. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Farrell's third. And that will put Knight. Miley Knight was making her first visit at the free throw line with 1:37 to go. In and out. Crawford needs to come down, score, and start fouling in the backcourt immediately because Orleans is not having much success at the free throw line. Stroud gets it knocked away, gets it back, turns, faces, misses the layup, gets her own rebound, and is going to visit the free throw line herself.
That is the first team foul on the Bulldogs.
And it's Austin's first foul of the game. Klein has done very well at the line, where she is now 5 for 5. Stevenson back in. Look for her to commit a foul as quickly as she possibly can. 24 is going to come in the game. Alexis Wright, her job is probably to do the same. Many of the Wolfpack have foul trouble, so pull the Ethan Morton and the Caleb First tactic and get your subs in there to get fouls. Ralph would have been a good one to foul, but they got the turnover. Sturgeon looking for an opening. Turns it over herself. Austin with the ball. And there's another turnover. And if you followed all that, it ended up with an Orleans basket for Klein. Under a minute to play, Orleans up 10. Sturgeon, no good. Austin rebound, jump ball.
It's going to stay on this end of the floor. Offense to defense here for Crawford.
Howell and Lamar. Russell for Orleans replacing Klein. Klein with 3 fouls. Howell with the basketball. Stroud double teamed. Sturgeon thought about it. Quick hands. Gilbert wants timeout. He's finally got it, but he had to wait for complete possession. 39.8 seconds to go in this one. Orleans with a 10-point lead.
Full timeout.
Full timeout. We'll be right back.
Back here live at Orleans Junior Senior High School in the Dog Pound, where your Lady Bulldogs are clinging to a 10-point lead with just under 40 seconds to go. Orleans is in the double bonus. You would expect here, Mike, as soon as the ball gets in, Crawford's going to put hands on them so they can...
Yeah, they have many players on the floor with very few minutes for the purpose of to do just that, foul or cause a turnover. Coach Broughton thinks that should be Crawford County ball. I didn't see it. All right.
Yep. Be careful, Coach. You might get your second one.
Klein's going to go to the free throw line to attempt the technical foul shots. Klein has 3 points. Make that 4 points. Orleans basketball at midcourt after the technical foul. Austin. Crawford County, not sure if they're still trying to play good defense to get the steal first, it appears.
Alexis
24, Alexis Wright picks up her second. Adrian Abel with 2 points, both from the free throw line. Misses the first.
Offense for defense for Crawford. There should be defense to offense. Orleans went offense to defense. Long three from the logo. Nice block. Good follow.
Austin gets the offensive rebound, put back, and the Bulldogs broke a 3-game losing streak, moves to 15-4, and claims the Patoka Lake Athletic Conference Championship with a 44-30 victory over the Crawford County Wolfpack. We'll be right back after we get some stats and some closing comments.
Hello everyone, my name is Aaron and thank you so much for tuning into AWH Media here on YouTube. We are currently searching for sponsors. We need sponsorships to help us live stream more games. If this is you or your business, please reach out to the numbers below, call or text, or send me an email. We would love to have you and your business a part of our live streams. For those of you that just wish to donate to our live streams, please consider hitting that join button down below or reach out privately with those same numbers. Again, everybody, thank you so much for everything. We look forward to a great year, and we'll see you next time here on AWH Media.
Start your day with a touch of magic. At Magic Morning Bakery, we aren't just baking pastries, we are baking memories. Choose from a variety of cookies, cakes, and pastries to share with your loved ones. Visit us at Magic Morning Bakery, open 6 to 4 Tuesday through Friday and 6 to 3 on Saturdays.
Acquired by Damon Bailey and Randy Hawkins in 2011, Resource Services is your one-stop shop for anything from janitorial to food service supplies, as well as any floor care needs.
Resource Services specializes in K-12 education. We are the preferred vendor for the Indiana Approved Shopping Cooperative. We offer name brands with competitive pricing. Our staff is trained to help solve your issues and help save you money.
Centrally located in Bedford, Indiana, we service the entire state of Indiana, Michigan, Kentucky, Southern Illinois, Missouri, and parts of Tennessee.
Give us a call today at 812-275-4790.
Hey, we're back live here at Orleans Junior Senior High School, where the Orleans Lady Bulldogs get at least a share of the PLAC championship for the 24-25 season with a 14-point win over the Crawford County Lady Wolfpack, 44-30. I think Mike's put his shoes back on after tallying up all his stats.
Still need some toes. I lost 2 points.
You know,
somewhere.
it happens. So
Emery Stroud leads the Wolfpack with 12. Addison Pollock, Madison Sturgeon with 8 each. Allie Howe with 2. Closes out the scoring for the Wolfpack. Orleans led by Chelsea Ralph with 14. Callie Austin with 13. Savannah Russell with 5. Miley Knight with 4. Klein with 4. And Abel with 2. And if you were following along or rewind after this, that's only 42 points, and they won by 44-30. So don't know what happened.
It got exciting there for a little bit.
It did get very exciting.
We've got Bedford Federal and Resource Services Player of the Game. Mike, who's your pick tonight?
We talked about it, and Chelsea Ralph, not just because she led in scoring, but when she came in off the bench, it provided a spark there when, like I said, it was 3-2.
Second and third quarters, both times she came in, she made her presence known right away, and that helped.
The first quarter, when it was 3-2 for like most of the quarter, she came in, got 5 points. Then, like you said, when Crawford County had the momentum, pretty much the beginning of all of the last 3 quarters, and she was one of the big reasons there in the 2 of those 3 middle quarters for 3, 2 of the 3 quarters that they were able to get control of the scoreboard again.
Yeah, I think it's a good choice. It's a different look for her. She started most of the year, and maybe a different way to come out onto the floor changes your perspective on things. So happy for her. Happy for this Orleans team to get the conference championship. I know that's something that each team strives for every year. So they're at worst they've got Mitchell next week. So if something were to happen there, were happen to fall to the Jackets, they still get they would win it outright still, wouldn't they? Because everybody else has
2 losses
or more. So
they clinched it.
I'll take back what I said. Congratulations. Nobody can take it away from you. But exciting night here. And I've talked about this early in the year. You want Aaron and I've talked about this before. You want to have good competition early in the year. But if you look at how Coach Gilbert has his schedule, he gets tested early to find out what he needs to work on. Then they settle in through the season, and if you look at their schedule, there's a lot of W's right there in the middle for Orleans. And then here right at the end before postseason starts, they play some more tough teams to, again.
Yeah, they're going to get tested late.
Test us, tell us what we need to work on, what we need to be prepared for going into sectional time. So, 3 straight losses. Had some adversity with the weather, too. Able to come out here tonight, put together a nice 14-point win. So they'll be back at it here soon. Looking at it Saturday at
We're going to be on it.
We're going to have that, yeah. AWH Media is going to have the Bulldogs 2 more nights in a row. They're going to have the boys tomorrow night here for homecoming. We'll announce the homecoming queen tomorrow night.
Yeah, we had the king tonight.
The king's playing tomorrow night, so he can't. He's a point guard. He can't be messing around with that stuff. But Orleans looking again, another conference game for the black and red, so they want to make their presence known because they've got some big ones coming up. They still got Paoli on that list. So, and then Saturday the Lady Bulldogs go up the road a few miles and take on the Lady Stars. So, which is senior day for them as well. So. You'll have Aaron and I tomorrow night here at the Doghouse, and then you'll have Aaron myself and Mike on Saturday. Aaron won't be able to stay there the whole time, but he's going to join us and get us started, and Mike and I will take it home. So I appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. Mike, any more thoughts before we get out of here?
Well, we talked about tomorrow night. Failed to mention yet who they play. They play Perry Central. You said it was a conference game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a big win. Win the conference, break a 3-game losing streak. Draw is Saturday, or draw is Sunday. So, you mean you're a week and a half away from the first Tuesday of the sectional. So hopefully all the teams get back into a routine of school and practice and games and stay healthy or get healthy, whichever side of the
might be. So,
ledger you were on.
Yeah. Again, before we get out of here, you said staying healthy. I want to give another shout out to Brianna DeWeese. Like I said, senior, doesn't play a lot for the Lady Bulldogs, but she's very vocal on the bench. If you watched any of their games this year, she's a big cheerleader. And unfortunately tore her ACL yesterday in practice, but I looked down tonight. She's on the bench. She looks like one of the coaches sitting there. She's barking out instructions. She's encouraging her teammates to go on from there. So as we leave here tonight, I want to thank all of our sponsors. You see them popping up on the screen there in front of you. We appreciate everybody that tuned in tonight, and we hope to have you back with us tomorrow night as we have Orleans Live again.